This is a broadcast. Alright, so I know that this is a broadcast. Good day, this is The-Crucible of Condemnation. Man, it's definitely been a while since we fucking had a nice little talk about shit. And you know, so you know, there's all that, and I've been thinking. Oh man, I don't even know how to fucking start. I don't know where to start at what I have been thinking. And where, like, just where to go from here, from where, you know, like I don't even know how to explain it, so I'm just gonna start going. Bear with me if it's a little weird. It's just kind of how life is for me. It's been a while since I talked to y'all, so I'm gonna have a son in like a matter of like 2 months, and it's got me thinking about all sorts of shit in life, and you know, what are we gonna start doing? How am I gonna start doing shit? Why am I gonna do things a certain way here instead of a certain way there? And one of the things I'm noticing is that, like, all the news stories are all trying to divide us, to make us see that we're not, like, there's no way to unify each other, that there's no way to, that there's no way for us to become together as a people and take back this shit like our country and these fucking assholes at the top that run it. And no one really, like, I don't know many people that want to just step outside of their comfort zone and realize, hey, look, this shit's real, this is actually happening. And then there's the videos of the government being corrupt. Well, the government's been corrupt. It's been like this for so long. And it's just like now people are starting to see it. So it's like, so they're like, oh, look, the government's corrupt. No, it's not. Hey, look, the government's corrupt. The government's been corrupt. The government's had so much time to keep us boxed in, locked in, thinking that, you know, everything's gonna be fine. So it's like, and you know, it's just kind of frustrating. And it's very frustrating to just watch how no one really wants to stand up for what's right. No one wants to speak out and say, hey, this is wrong. And you know what? I'm already on probably multiple government watch lists as it is. So they already know my people. They already know me. They already know what I'm thinking, how I want shit to go down. And we all know what they're doing wrong. But when it comes to all sorts of other shit, it's like no one wants to unify. They want to stand behind the idea of unity, and they want to preach it as if it's some kind of thing that you can just say and not actually have to do because motherfuckers are too lazy to care. And it's like that's not right. We've all come way too far, had our own struggles in life, and it doesn't matter what race you are. Like, that's another tool they use to divide us, to make us think that, you know, hey, look, we're not supposed to be here because people are black or white or whatever, what have you. It doesn't matter. Because if that was the way it was supposed to be, don't you think that it would naturally already be like that before mankind's intervention into the system? No, we systemize things and then we create, and like, this is like an unjust system that has been created and was purposely created. Like, that's the truth. It's purposely created. it was done intentionally. So it's like, it's very frustrating when you're watching, like, you know, it's just, I don't know how to start explaining this. It's just like, it's just so frustrating, and the more it goes on, the less, like, the more it's considered normal. It's like, that's not normal. That's not considered healthy, helpful in any way. And, like, if you submit to their demands, submit to their, submit to what they want, to how they want shit to be, then there's nothing, then you just give them the power to constantly walk all over us. And it isn't just you they're gonna walk all over, they're gonna walk all over everybody, because they don't care. It doesn't matter. And it's like, but you want to have a process in which you believe in. Now, what that process is, could be anything. Could be your religion, could be your logical thinking. But either which way, we're not getting anywhere with the division, whether it's fucking religion, whether it's, you know, anything like that. And we're constantly doing it. It's like, you can't just leave someone alone. You can't, like, let their religion be their religion. You gotta kill them for it, or you gotta do something stupid. It's like, come on. I just can't possibly understand why that is the main thing that we focus on. Is like shit we either can't see, or like the first thing we hear. It's like, because it doesn't help us. I mean, it's beyond frustrating. It's just like, and then, you know, there are people that say, oh, we want change. How do you expect change when you just sit there and you say you want change, you say you want to be different, you say you want shit to be, you know, done right, but in reality you protect the motherfucker that either doesn't do it right, or you fucking, it's just like, so it's like, it's either you protect the person that's doing wrong by not doing anything, or you make it so that way they can just, like, you don't do anything to really help the situation by sitting there and saying, yeah, well, I'm going to do something about it, and then you don't do anything. It doesn't help. And the more it happens happens again and again and again and again, and we just, like, there isn't, I mean, granted, we are in a huge cycle, a huge, I don't know what to call it, but like huge problematic system in which we constantly keep going around in a circle, and we don't listen to anybody or each other, and we don't think of each other's ideas as valuable information. We just think of it as, oh, hey, look, it's that person's opinion. Like, but what if that person's opinion is helpful? Like, if that person's opinion could help change so many different things, then, like, it would, like, I don't know. So, for me, it's the fact that there is something we can all do about this. And, you know, there's always a way to do something. And it's kind of frustrating just to watch people not do anything about anything at all, especially those with power. It's like, me, who am I? I'm just a voice. I'm someone you see on a camera. Like, what? Like I can only hope to influence people with my thoughts and ideas, but that doesn't ever guarantee anything. And the way that everything works is like, we've got to, like I said, earlier, we have a system that was set up to be this way. Like, I mean, maybe back then they didn't see the wrong in what they were doing. I don't know. I almost can't believe that. You always have a choice. You always have a thought. It's just you're too afraid to act upon it. And, you know, that's just like the most terrifying thing is when thoughts are taken out of the equation and thoughts are made bad. It's like, that's like some Hitler shit right there, man. I just think that, you know, it's just fucking scary. It's like there's nothing really you can do about it. You can do to change it. And it's, I mean, just watching it's fucking scary enough. Like the world is just not, like, I want it to change, I want it to get better, but I don't know how to do anything when I don't have any power. Like, and to be honest, the only thing that should be done is we should, like, revolt against the government. We should change, like, what they're doing to us. So, I mean, like I said, it's just, and, you know, we've got all these standards in place, and, you know, we don't live by them, we don't care about them. So it's like, what's the point of having them? What's the point of doing, like what's the point of saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna make things better? Like, especially the politicians, they do that all the time. They tell you something that you want in life, and they fucking say, oh yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. How? Like how are you going to give that to me? Like what am I? Like, are you just going to give it specifically only to me? Are you going to give it to everyone? And that thought process and that just ability to, because they manipulate us. They absolutely manipulate us. And they pull on our fears, and they fucking pull on our dreams as well. So it's like they'll tell you, oh yeah, I'll give you this because they know it's what we want. But in reality, they're going to fucking do everything in their power to not give it to us because it's not in their agenda. It's not going to benefit them. It benefits us. It benefits the people that really need it, that really have a use for it. And we just constantly get fucked because we don't have a choice. We just sit here and we take it over and over and over and over again. And like, it's like, why? Why don't we fight back? Why don't we push back? Why aren't, like, and yeah, I'm not saying that there isn't a significant amount of people that are pushing back. I'm saying that why isn't everyone pushing back? Like, you really want change that bad? Like, you gotta get everyone on board. Because it ain't gonna work if we just have 3 people in the fucking, like, a few million people isn't enough to change anything. We need to get the whole country, everyone behind us. And like, we need to unify regardless, and I can't stress this enough, regardless of our fucking views on life, regardless of, not regardless of our views on life, regardless of our race, regardless of our ethnic background, regardless of the language we speak. All who are here, and I'm not just talking about Americans, I'm talking about in general. Like, the world is fucking constantly run by the political elite, and who always do shit for their own agenda. Like, does every Jewish person in Israel probably hate the Middle East? Probably not. I don't think that. Does every Muslim hate the Jews? Probably not. It's what's dictated and what's told to them and said, hey, look, you're enemies. You should hate each other. Why are you, like, you know, the chance of you being friends, they'll fucking laugh that shit in your face. And it's like, I don't know, it's terrible. Because it's constantly, again and again and again and again, going back to diversifying us. That's what the system does. That's what the media does. They diversify us. Men, women, blue collar, white collar, all of us. We're all diversified, and we're constantly being told the same shit over and over and over again. The subliminal messages are always going to be there. And like, you know, everyone's just like, people have been saying it in music for decades. No one listens to it. No one listens to no one sees the writing on the wall that's right in front of them, because they think it's in a fucking different language. And it's scary how blindly ignorant we are, and we walk, and we just, like whether it's in faith, or it's in, whether it's in faith or hope, like, we blindly walk in it, and we don't create opportunities for other people. We create opportunities for the elite to keep fucking everyone else, like, over and over and over again. And it's like, the more we give them opportunities, the more they're gonna fuck people, and the more that they're gonna hurt everyone. Like, they're the real cause of the pain. Not diversity. Diversity is probably the best thing that can happen. And like, pure bloodlines don't help anybody, because that just gets you in that mentality of thinking that you're better. Oh, pure this, pure that, rich people shit. Like, you ever notice that it's always rich people that are always saying, oh, I got a purebred, so you incestually, and realize, if you're pure, that means you're incest. That means you're a product of incest. Interesting thought, in my opinion, that if product of incest, in order to be pure, meaning you have to be from the same people. Really? Is that really what you need to do? You should be? You really should be a product of incest, probably have multiple birth defects and all sorts of other shit? Like, that's what purity is? Because, I mean, shit, I didn't even know. I had no idea that, you know, purity was that, meant that much to people. And it's like, it's just fucking scary that, you know, we even allow that amount of stupidity to go on. Because it's constant. It's constant stupidity of, oh yeah, I'll go with that way of thinking, even though it's wrong. Like, wherever you get your morals from isn't even the fucking point. It's the fact that you have morals, that you have an ability to be able to tell the difference between right and wrong, good and bad. So, the fact that you have that ability, and if you don't use it, then it's your own fault. No one else's fault why you can't figure out how to do shit. And it gets, and it's an uphill battle. It's only going to get worse from here. Like, it's not going to get better. Because we're constantly going to be fucking in strife. Always. And, like, that's what helps them. That's how they benefit. They benefit off our pain, off our strife. And they do it over and over and over and over and over again. And it's like, the more we do it, the more that we continue to struggle, the worse it's gonna get. And it's like, it's not struggle. I mean, the more we continue to follow, the worse it's gonna get. The worse it's gonna be, not just for us, because it's never just about me. It's never like, I don't have, like, I try not to have self-stop. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say I haven't been like oh, fuck other people, it's all, you know, it should be all about me and shit. Like, I know I've had that. I know I have that imperfection of like, well, fuck you. It's all about what can I get, not what can I get you. And it's like, but I try to shy away from that as much as I can because it's toxic, it's poison. It hurts everyone when all you do is think about you and you don't think about nobody else. Because in reality, in a world this big with fucking billions of people, all our shit affects people. Donald Trump likes to think, oh yeah, we're Americans, we don't affect nobody. If we don't affect anybody at all, period, in the entirety of the world, why is it that other nations look to us for shit that happens, for our economy, for our belief system, you know? Like, why? Why does that matter at all then? And it's frustrating to watch as the ignorant lead the blind, and the constant just thought of fear, like Russia's gonna attack us. Well, you know what? Russia's been our enemy for years. And you know why? Because we fucked with them, and they fuck with us. The only way to truly get them out is to either destroy them or to submit to their shit. So, it doesn't matter who you are. If we submit to them, then we give them just basically the power to make us a bitch. I don't know about you, but I really kind of don't want to see that shit happening. And I mean, I'm not that great a person, but if I could live, I'll take it. I'll take my opportunity. I'll take my chances. Because I'd rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Like, I will stand up for my beliefs, for all of them. Like I will tell you over and over and over again that I think that religion is stupid. And people are going to be like, what? Why do you think that? And I want to constantly keep telling you, because it's a manipulative tool. It's kind of fucked up. I mean, Scientology especially. Like that if you're not one of us, that we excommunicate you and say that you're nothing, that you don't have a purpose, that you don't, you know. It's like, that's pretty fucked up. It's like, who the fuck are you to say that we should, you know, be constantly, like, we're constantly giving ourselves value or taking it away. And it's like it's terrible. So, I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I have problems. Maybe I should just stop. But, I mean, I'm terrible at this. I'm terrible at getting my thoughts out. Because I don't know. Because it has to be perfect to me. And I'm thinking, like, fuck, all the 15 mistakes I've just done just in this video already. But I want to say it not because, you know, I want to hear myself talk. I want to say it because I know it's the right thing to say. I know it. I know it is. I know that we are not in a place as a nation, and not even just a nation, as like we just don't, we don't support each other. I mean, great example. Remember when 9/11 happened? Everyone remembers that. Everyone remembers 9/11. I remember that in 9/11, on 9/11, we was fucking just like, we were the most, we were the most united we had ever been as a country. So, I mean, it's like, we've united before, but it's like, it was for a cause that someone else wanted us to believe in. It wasn't for a cause that we 100% wanted to believe in. Yeah, it was fucked up that they flew planes into the towers. I'm not denying that. All I am telling you though is that it's fucked up as hell that we get our shit used against us. We get our anger, our emotions, and it's used against us. Like in a way to make it so that way we follow like sheep. And that's not right. Like, you don't want to follow someone else's shit, you want to do your own thing. I mean, if you do want to follow, that's fine, but at least find someone to follow that isn't going to try to fuck you over. And if you really want to be fucked over that bad, then seriously, you should just find someone that will fuck you. And it's just, being a leader is what people need. I'm nowhere, like, I'm not a leader at all. I know that. I know that about myself. And like it's one of those things that, you know, like I worry about, like, does it really, like what if I did have that trait, the ability to be able to, you know, show people the right way. I can help influence the right way, but I don't guarantee anything about knowing the right way, because I don't know what the right way is. And all I know is what I think is right. And my subjective morality that I have and the feelings that I get when I hear someone do something, like child porn. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Why the hell is this a thing? Why do you like kids? Is it because you're like power hungry? You like to take advantage of people? You like to mess with people that can't mess back with you? And it's like the fucked up shit that people do. It's like, why? Why do we do this? What? No, like, why is it that this shit happens? It begs the question and asks, like, those who believe in God, where is he? Why is this shit happening? And, you know, like, who's running the show? And why? Like, why is this shit so bad? I mean, and then, of course, they're always going to say that, oh, well, the Bible says that at the end of time. Yeah, I know. And I know what it says. I've read it. But I mean, that doesn't help me understand. Like, that doesn't help me understand why you're still in it like that. And it's scary. It's scary to constantly see it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And it's like why in the hell are we so afraid of branching out about, like, yeah, sure, there might be a higher power out there, I won't take that from you, but I mean, why are we so afraid of everything else, of all of life, of all of the things that happen, of different cultures? We're afraid of other people. We're afraid of people that we shouldn't even be afraid of. And, you know, we constantly do that. We constantly make it so that way we seem like we're in a superior position. How? How are you superior? How are you better? What makes you better than someone else? And then even if you can't explain that to me, okay, why do you want to be better than them? Because it's not about, you know, it isn't about, how do I explain this? It isn't about being better, it's about you being considered as better. being thought of as better, being I'm explaining it like this. It's all about what am I considered as? What do people think of me? Oh no, people think that I'm an idiot. Well, I mean, maybe if you are, you are. Who gives a fuck? If you're an idiot, learn, become smarter. Like, is that really that hard to think about? Is it really that hard to imagine, hey, look, man, I'm not all that smart. Maybe I should start studying some shit. I mean, in my opinion, it's not that hard. Like, you have the ability. You have more than enough ability to learn and figure out shit for yourself. So, in my opinion, you shouldn't have these whole things of, oh no, I gotta worry about this, I gotta worry about that. It's like, dude, just relax. Life happens, man. But I mean, you're not making it any better by getting all worked up and then saying that it's, you know, it's just like, like, we've got too much, we've got a lot of problems. We've got a lot of, there's a lot of things that we can do better. And you know what? One of mine is, I could definitely stop being such an asshole. I could definitely probably be more accepting of people who don't know as much as I do, or people who I belittle. Like, there's a guy at work, I do it all the time. Like, I just feel like this guy's just an inferior idiot. But I know that he just needs to learn. Like, he needs to understand why I see him like that. And, I mean, it's just like, I don't know. It's hard though. It really is hard, especially when you've got that thought that you're more superior than someone else. That you've got something, that you are something. And it's like, it's a hard thought. It really is. And it takes a real person, a real good human being to not be such an asshole about it. And, like, it is hard. I mean, like, I know I'm not good about it. I know. I just know that I'm not as good as I would like to be. I don't know. I mean, you can tell me what you think. Let me know in the comments. I'll definitely read them. I'm not an asshole. I'm not gonna block you. I'm not gonna make you, like, I'm not gonna try to get a bunch of people to troll you or something stupid like that. Like, I want to hear what you think. I want to know why you think it. Like, that's part of life. That's part of, you know, us and who we are. So, I mean, if we can work together somehow, I mean, just let me know, like, help me understand. Like, help me to understand shit that I don't understand. Like, that's what I want. Like, I want someone to help, you know, so that way I can push myself in a better direction. And it's not even about, like, it is, it's not about who does what better. It's about who does what for why. Why do you do anything? Why do you care? Why do you want things to happen? And that to me is important. Like, why you do things, not the fact that you do them, not that you like if you do things just because you want attention and you want you know, someone to fucking, like, if you just do things just because you have no actual intention of doing something that's right, then that's wrong. It's absolutely dumb. So, I mean, I don't know, I'm pretty sure, like, everyone understands what I'm trying to do this, and I'm just trying to be, like, honest as possible without, you know, without making it seem like, oh, hey, look, you know, we're, like, you know, like, I know we need unity, like, that, I know for a fact. I know that unity is a thing that we need very badly. And I personally believe in that. I really do. And it's just like, it's not going to get any better if we don't do anything to actually help each other out. So, but, I mean, again, like, people are going to do it to everybody, and I'm not going to stop them. I'm going to die. But, I mean, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm trying to get at, you know my points. So, I mean, I don't know if this is helpful or what. Please just let me know in the comments below. I'm probably gonna start doing more of this, but you know, until next time, this has been the Crucible of Condemnation. Just giving you a little bit of my thoughts. You have a good day.